The Kybalion is a book that was first published in 1908 and has been subject to much speculation due to the unknown identity of the three initiates. According to the book's introduction, the authors are highly evolved and advanced individuals who dwell on the inner plane. Some believe that the three initiates may have been members of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, an esoteric organization formed in the 19th century in England. Others suggest that the authors may have been members of the Rosicrucian Brotherhood, a secretive order that originated in the 17th century in Europe. Greetings to all members of the Apprentice Channel. This is a space dedicated to exploring the mysteries of the world and acquiring diverse knowledge that allows us to reach our inner fulfillment. If you're a seeker of knowledge, we invite you to join our community and be part of it. Together, we can explore the mysteries of the world and acquire knowledge that aids in our growth and development. Welcome to the Apprentice Channel. The three initiates are authors who have sparked great interest in certain spiritual and philosophical circles due to their work, the Kybalion. In this video, we delve into the work of these mysterious authors as well as the Hermetic philosophy presented in the Kybalion. In the Kybalion, the authors present themselves as the three initiates, but claim that the wisdom they present in their work derives from Hermetic philosophy. Hermes Trismegistus, also known as the thrice greatest, is considered the father of Hermetic philosophy. Next, I'll provide a brief description of three initiatic and/or esoteric orders that have been associated with the three initiates and the Kybalion, implying that these initiates might have been members of these organizations. 1. The Rosicrucian Order. Founded in the early 17th century in Germany, the Rosicrucian Order is an esoteric organization seeking wisdom and spiritual knowledge through contemplation, meditation, and inquiry. The order is based on Hermetic tradition and the study of universal principles of nature, significantly influencing Western spirituality. 2. The Theosophical Society. Established in the late 19th century in New York, the Theosophical Society is an esoteric organization promoting the unity of all religions and universal brotherhood. It is rooted in the philosophy of theosophy, a synthesis of Hermetic philosophy, Eastern philosophy, and modern science. 3. The Order of the Morning Star. Founded in the early 20th century in England, the Order of the Morning Star is an esoteric organization seeking spiritual enlightenment through the study of Hermetic philosophy, meditation, and contemplation. The order is based on Hermetic tradition, aiming to attain universal wisdom through knowledge and direct experience. It's important to note that these are only general descriptions of these initiatic and/or esoteric orders. Each has its own philosophy, tradition, and specific practices, and there are numerous initiatic and esoteric orders worldwide seeking spiritual wisdom and knowledge through diverse paths and practices. The three initiates claim that the Kybalion is a synthesis of Hermetic teachings and aims to present these teachings in a modern and accessible language for people of their time. In their introduction, the authors claim that Hermetic philosophy is the eternal wisdom that has been passed down through an occult tradition dating back to the most ancient times. It's important to highlight that some scholars question the authenticity of Hermetic philosophy and the historical existence of Hermes Trismegistus. Although ancient texts attributed to Hermes have been found, some could be forgeries or writings by anonymous authors later attributed to Hermes to grant them greater authority. However, beyond the authenticity issue, Hermetic philosophy has significantly influenced Western spirituality and philosophy, and remains a subject of study and contemplation. Hermetic philosophy is a spiritual and philosophical current based on the idea that there is hidden wisdom discoverable through meditation, introspection, and the practice of certain spiritual techniques. Hermetic philosophy originated in ancient Greece and Egypt and has been transmitted through centuries via oral and written tradition. In the Kybalion, the three initiates present the principles of Hermetic philosophy. These principles include the law of correspondence, the law of vibration, the law of polarity, the law of rhythm, the law of cause and effect, and the law of gender. In this section, we will explain these principles in greater detail. The law of correspondence is one of the most crucial principles of Hermetic philosophy. This law states that as above, so below, as below, so above. In other words, what happens on the physical plane has a correspondence on the mental, emotional, and spiritual planes. According to the law of correspondence, everything in the universe is interconnected and has a relationship of correspondence. For instance, the laws of physics governing the movement of planets also apply to human emotions. According to this principle, understanding a law at one level allows applying that law to all other levels. Another important principle of Hermetic philosophy is the law of vibration. This law states that everything in the universe is in constant motion and vibration. Everything from atoms to stars is in continuous vibration and motion. Additionally, each thing has its unique vibration frequency. The law of vibration suggests that higher vibrations correspond to states of higher consciousness and spirituality. Therefore, by elevating one's vibration, higher states of consciousness and spiritual perception can be accessed. The law of polarity establishes that everything has two opposite poles, the positive pole and the negative pole. These two poles are necessary for the existence of anything. For example, light and darkness, good and evil, heat and cold are all opposing poles in constant interaction. The law of polarity suggests that to attain a state of balance and harmony, it's necessary to understand and accept the existence of both poles. By recognizing and balancing opposing poles, a state of neutrality and equilibrium can be achieved. The law of rhythm establishes that everything in the universe has a rhythm and cycle. The seasons, the cycle of day and night, the cycles of human life, are all examples of cycles and rhythms repeated in the universe. The law of rhythm suggests that by understanding and accepting the rhythm and cycles of life, one can live in harmony with them. By accepting and flowing with the natural rhythms of the universe, a state of balance and inner peace can be achieved. The law of cause and effect establishes that every cause has its effect, and every effect has its cause. In other words, everything that happens in the universe has a corresponding cause and effect. Everything said or done has a consequence that manifests at some point. The law of cause and effect suggests that to achieve desired results, it's necessary to understand the causes that produce them. Furthermore, it suggests that to avoid unwanted consequences, it's necessary to understand the causes that generate them. The law of gender establishes that everything in the universe has a gender, both in the physical and mental spiritual planes. This law suggests that everything has masculine and feminine polarity, and these polarities are necessary for existence and creation in the universe. The law of gender suggests that to achieve creation and manifestation, it's necessary to understand and balance masculine and feminine polarities. Additionally, it suggests that by balancing these polarities, a state of harmony and equilibrium can be reached in all areas of life. In conclusion, the three initiates have had a significant impact on modern spirituality and philosophy with their work, the Kybalion, though their identity remains a mystery. The Hermetic philosophy they present in their work continues to be studied and reflected upon by many interested in spirituality and philosophy. While some question the authenticity of Hermetic philosophy and the historical existence of Hermes Trismegistus, its influence on Western spirituality and philosophy is undeniable. Hermetic philosophy has been embraced by numerous philosophers, mystics, and spiritualists as a source of esoteric wisdom and knowledge. Ultimately, the wisdom contained in the Kybalion can be seen as an invitation to contemplate the universe, the human mind, and the nature of reality. If you enjoyed this video, we ask for your help in sharing the light of this knowledge by subscribing to our channel, giving it a like, and sharing this video with your friends and family. Your support is fundamental to us and motivates us to continue sharing more valuable information with you. We invite you to participate in the comments section. We would love to hear your ideas, questions, and suggestions for future topics you'd like to see on our channel. Thank you again for your support, and remember, your like is our reward. A fraternal hug, and see you in the next video.